This video is sponsored by RKDF University, Radisson Blue.
Good morning, I am Vidusha Agarwal and you are watching News Flash. Today is 22nd March and we have a lineup of crucial stories touching every corner of the globe, from the latest developments in politics to groundbreaking advancements in technology. Australia and the United Kingdom signed a new defence and security cooperation agreement aimed at tackling modern challenges and supporting a global rules-based order. The treaty was finalised during the annual bilateral ministerial defence talks at Parliament House in Canberra as part of the Australia-UK ministerial meeting, a tradition established in 2006. China reiterated its unconditional support for Islamabad's efforts to combat terrorism and safeguard national security. The statement came in response to China's denunciation of the Baloch terrorist attack on Pakistan's Gwadar port, a crucial component of the multi-billion-dollar China-Pakistan economic corridor. President Vladimir Putin extended his gratitude to Russian citizens who participated in the presidential election, securing his control over the country for another 6-year term. This comes amid the most severe crackdown on dissent since the Soviet era. Samsung is poised to shake up the smartphone market with the highly anticipated release of its next-generation foldable devices, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Galaxy Z Flip 6. These successors to the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and Galaxy Z Flip 5 are expected to launch later this year, promising innovation and advanced features. Pakistan's Defence Minister Khawaja Asif emphasized that Islamabad does not seek an armed conflict with Afghanistan. This statement comes in the wake of Pakistani Air Force jets conducting airstrikes against terrorists in the border regions of Khost and Paktika inside Afghanistan. Russia launches over 30 missiles at Kyiv, marking the largest attack on the Ukrainian capital to date. In response, the European Union urged stakeholders to expedite efforts to provide military and financial assistance to the war-torn country. Israeli Supreme Court issued a temporary halt to the Netanyahu-led government's plan to repatriate over 24 Palestinian patients from Israeli hospitals to war-stricken Gaza. Meta Platforms Inc., Microsoft Corp, X Corp and Match Group Inc. have collectively urged a federal judge to reject Apple's proposed plan to allow external payment options in the App Store. Intel revealed a significant investment plan of $100 billion across 4 states in the United States. The initiative aims to build and expand its silicon chip manufacturing facilities. This announcement follows the company's acquisition of $19.5 billion in federal grants and loans with aspirations of securing an additional $25 billion in tax breaks. International Monetary Fund have revealed that it has reached a staff-level agreement on economic policies with Sri Lanka, marking progress in conducting the second review of a 4-year bailout program. Upon approval by the IMF's board, the review will unlock $337 million in funding from nearly $3 billion bailout approved in 2023 for the cash-strapped country. YouTube, owned by Google, has called on its content creators to label synthetic and AI-generated content as part of its dedication to responsible AI innovation. This initiative is geared towards offering viewers enhanced transparency regarding the authenticity of the content they engage with. OpenAI is on the verge of unveiling GPT-5, the next-generation iteration of its generative AI model. Although the official launch timeline has not been confirmed, reports from Business Insider suggest that it is slated for a mid-year release, possibly in the summers. Suicide bombing in the Afghan city of Kandahar claimed the lives of 3 individuals and left 12 others wounded. Kandahar, located in the heartland of Taliban-controlled territory, serves as a crucial stronghold for the ruling authorities in Afghanistan. United Nations Humanitarian Office issued a warning, cautioning that nearly year-long conflict between Sudan's military and paramilitary forces is pushing the African nation towards becoming the world's worst hunger crisis. Malnutrition rates are soaring, leading to the loss of children's lives. Launch of a Russian-sourced spacecraft intended to transport an American astronaut, cosmonauts from Belarus and Russia and crew to the International Space Station was abruptly cancelled. Mission Control issued a launch command as the rocket was poised at the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, but the launch was halted despite the main supports having been advancing. Education Ministry announced that at least 30 schools in the Paris region had received threatening letters this week, accompanied by shocking footage of beheadings. The establishments, mostly secondary schools, have faced serious threats including justification of an incitement to terrorism. It's time for a break now. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
इस तरह आरकेडीएफ विश्वविद्यालय राज्य और देश के आधुनिक और उच्च विश्वविद्यालयों में से एक है। आरकेडीएफ यूनिवर्सिटी, a world-class university. Education glorifies nation.
Dutch police detained an individual suspected of throwing a burning object at the Israeli embassy in The Hague amid heightened security measures. Security has been increased at Israeli embassies globally as Israel continues its offensive in Gaza following attacks by Hamas. In compliance with the Supreme Court's directives, the Election Commission released all electoral bond data provided by the State Bank of India. The newly released data includes alphanumeric digits that can be used to link bond buyers with the political parties that crashed them. In a seismic development in the national capital's politics, just weeks ahead of the Lok Sabha election, Delhi Chief Minister and Aadmi Party Chief Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate in liquor policy scam. BJP releases its third list of 9 candidates for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Key candidates include Tamil Nadu BJP State President K. Annamalai for Coimbatore, Pon Radhakrishnan for Kanyakumari, former Telangana Governor Tamilisai Soundarajan for Chennai South, and Union Minister L. Murugan for Nilgiris. Shortly after Congress leader Rahul Gandhi criticized the centre for freezing the party's bank accounts and claimed there is no democracy in India, BJP chief JP Nadda responded by stating that India was not without democracy except for a few months between 1975 and 1977 during the prime ministership of his grandmother Indira Gandhi. Congress party unveiled its third list of 56 candidates for the forthcoming Lok Sabha elections. Among the notable candidates announced are Adhiranjan Chaudhary, who will contest from Behampur, and Radhakrishnan, the son-in-law of party chief Mallikarjun Kharge, who will run from Gulbarga. India initiated Operation Indravati to evacuate its citizens stranded in conflict region Haiti, announced External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. Jaishankar informed that 12 citizens have been successfully rescued and relocated to the Caribbean nation Dominican Republic, expressing gratitude to its government for its support. CBI and Europol signed a working agreement or arrangement to enhance cooperation in preventing and combating serious crime and terrorism. This agreement will connect law enforcement authorities in India with counterparts in the 27 EU member states and other associated organizations. Officials announced that a total of 94 special polling booths will be established for internally displaced persons of Manipur to vote at relief camps in the upcoming 18th Lok Sabha elections 2024. This initiative comes as over 50,000 people were displaced due to the ethnic conflict that has gripped Manipur since May 3 last year. Passengers could face increased fares for domestic flights this summer as major airlines, including market leader Indigo, plan to operate fewer flights during the summer schedule, commencing on the last Sunday of March. ASI is set to initiate a scientific survey of Bodhshala, an 11th century monument protected by law, located in Madhya Pradesh tribal-dominated Dhar district, starting from Friday. Alok Tripathi, the Additional Director General of the ASI in Bhopal, conveyed in a letter to the Dhar District Administration that the organization would carry out a survey as mandated by the State High Court's directive. Ministry of Information and Broadcasting issued an advisory warning social media influencers against endorsing offshore online betting and gambling platforms, highlighting the significant financial and socio-economic implications, especially for the youth. The ministry urged caution regarding such advertisements. AAP leadership asserted that despite Kejriwal's arrest, he would continue as the chief minister, ensuring governance from jail. This development follows another significant arrest in the liquor probe, with BRS leader K. Kavita apprehended from Hyderabad and brought to New Delhi last week. Supreme Court issued a stay on March 20 notification of the fact-check unit by the central government under the Information Technology Amendment Rules 2023. The bench, comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra, suspended the notification until the Bombay High Court makes a final decision on the challenges to the IT Rules Amendment 2023. That's all for the headlines of the day. For more updates, download the app and keep watching Ritam.